Hey there, we're going to have a look at how we can use the observer to trigger a command in Minecraft Education. Okay, so specifically for this one, we're going to just look at how we have to position that observer correctly, and then I'm just going to use a fill command as an example. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to place this concrete there like that, and the position of that concrete is sitting here in this fill command. So already set up, and I'm going to replace it with air. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to pick up, we've already got this observer here, and I'm going to place it here. Now, that's the wrong way round. See how you got this little kind of red light at the back of it? That'll flash when the observer works, essentially. So it needs to be the other way around, and you'll even notice it's got an arrow here, okay? So I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to just walk through, and I'm going to stand next to my block like this and place it down. And that looks much better. Okay, the arrow is going towards or into the command block. Okay, and then if I turn around, you can actually see the face of it. Now this works in two different ways. It'll work, it's going to kind of work instantly here. I can place a block in front of it, or if a block is destroyed as well. So if I place this here, there we go, it worked. But also, if I destroy the block, it also works. So it just looks for the change in state in front of its face. Okay, that's what the observer is looking for. Now, as a result of it, it basically pushes out that redstone signal, which is what is causing this fill command to trigger. So that's kind of, I've seen some really cool ways of people using observers. That's a basic way of how you can use it to trigger a command block if you're using Minecraft Education. Anyway, I hope you have fun with it, and we will see you again soon. Cheers.